that lake and that mountain over the lake was just stunning, right? That was gorgeous. It was very cold last night, but that was well worth putting in some extra miles to wake up to. Wow, that was great. Hey, check it out. So we have some final wildflowers for the season. They must have been just magnificent over here then if there's still some sticking around. You know, and from what I understand, they really pop up after the snow melt. You know, then they die off. So there's definitely a season for it, you know, or a limited window of time that you can truly enjoy them. And that's how things are in life, isn't it? So I didn't want to say it yesterday because everybody was camped around. I felt so bad though, like, because and I wrote it in a little blurb about my day, so you'll see in the description for the previous day. But so there is a hiker that I ran into. You know, I was hiking with a friend that I made, Frieza, and we walked up to this other group of hikers, and we're all watching the marmots, a little family, just on the, oh, there you go. Is that Baker? Anyway, we're watching the little marmot family and stuff, and you know, we're having a good conversation, and then oh look, the road is, yeah, due to wildfire activity. Yeah. All right, so yeah, we're having a good conversation, and then we say, you know, oh yeah, so what are your plans heading north? Because we were talking about the fire that we saw all day, you know, not too far from trail. And she's like, well, I'm going to the terminus, obviously. And we said, you didn't hear? And she's like, what? And we're like, there's a fire closure just north of, you know, some of these passes, pretty much blocking us off from the actual terminus. And I was the one that said this, and she started to cry, and I felt so bad. I mean, you know, we all kind of, you know, feel the same. It's pretty rough, but I mean, even more for her, because she's actually done everything from Campo to here except for, you know, one particular fire closure. So having that final little bit cut off, you know, would be extra painful. But I felt terrible because I was the one that kind of broke it to her. Oh, but who knows? Things with fires change pretty quickly. So we still have a couple days yet before we even get up to the next pass, Rainy. So maybe something will change. Maybe it'll open up. Who knows? All right, I went over the hill I was climbing. Check that out. Here, we'll get another better look, and I'll zoom in. But yeah, check that out too. Wow. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. I learned that actually 6x zoom looks not too bad. thanks to the MMA I saw yesterday. I filmed yesterday. The Mighty Marmot Association. Yep. Very nice view. These hills and mountains look quite like they're painted. Anyway, I continue. Check it out. Pretty nice view.
Beautiful.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. That just what's my whiskey.
All right, I came out, well, from out there somewhere. Oh, man. I'm burpy right now because I had a Snickers. Yeah, nice mountains, right? How's it going, buddy? Bok, bok, bok. 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 Yeah, it's a feral mountain chicken. All right, that's where we came from. As you can see, the smoke from those fires is over there. The ones that we passed yesterday.
Fuego.
Fuego indeed. Then we're panning around here. By the way, we can see Mount Rainier in the distance. All right. And there's Sling Shot, hello. And there is the next hills. Hi, how's it going? Look at this, he doesn't even care that I'm here. How's it going, buddy? Look at that. He is not scared of humans. He'll probably fight me if I break out my peanuts. He'll be like, give me that. I might even give him some. Not really. You're not supposed to do that. Don't feed wild animals. Stop for a little tiny lunch break. Enjoying the view. Some bear hunters told us that there was some cell phone service back there, but no joy. That's all right. So, enjoyed the view and got a little refuel. Got some eating done. Now it's going to be like 6 miles of downhill and a couple more miles and then one last push up and then I'll be done for the day. But this is just a splendid view, right? Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. That is freaking gorgeous. Absolutely. Man. Wide open spaces. Feel the wind in your hair. No one else can feel it for you. No, I think she's singing about rain. Never mind. Wow, check that out. So that's Glacier Peak on the left. I misidentified that earlier, by the way, because I said it was Baker, but it was Glacier Peak. Wanted to clarify. Check out this water source. Fills up quick. Check out this nice little walk next to this river. Yeah. I'm digging this. Yeah. I wish I could see more. Maybe I will. There's still plenty to see. I mean, I do have like 90 some odd miles until, oh, look at that. Until I have to get off before Canada, you know? Oh, look at that. Oh, look at this too. Oh, wow. Precarious. Boy, oh boy, those waters look murky. I don't want to filter that. Probably so much silt and sand, you know? Check it out, it's a bridge. Yeah? Check it out, you guys. The bridge is somewhat still intact. There we go. All right. Now get down safely. There we go. Not too shabby. See that? I've crossed easier bridges and maybe harder ones, but this is definitely memorable. Today's been quite a diverse day when it comes to just scenery, right? It's mountains and stuff, all rocks. So now look at this wooded area. Notice how much moss there is. The moss is really taking over, right? I mean, yeah, look up here. It's like all over. It's almost just carpeting everything. See? Pretty neat. You get a lot of mushrooms too, actually. There's a lot of trees just infested with mushrooms. Yeah, pretty neat. So, I got about another mile. I've done like 16 miles right now. Got another mile, and then I have like a little climb, and then it's gonna go down, and that's gonna be over 2 miles, and then I'm gonna finish the day with a 3-mile climb. So 6 more miles, so that's about 22 miles-ish. It'll be nice. See, I prefer to end the day with a climb than to start one with a climb, you know? It's like I'd rather my mornings kind of just be easy warm up and save the climbing for later. I mean, ideally it'd be flat the whole way, but what kind of adventure would that be, right? Anyway, this is pretty much what I'm looking at right now. Look at this mushroom. It's got kind of like a maroon coloring on it. That's pretty cool. There you go, you see that? I don't know anything about it. I ain't touching it, but I like the color. And then check this one out. This one looks like a stack of hotcakes. Pretty neat. Okay, this one's really strange. I have no idea what that possibly could be. Bridge time. That was lovely. So there's a lot of downed trees in this area. Bigger than this. I know. I'm not gonna whine about that. That's nothing. Oh look, mini bridge. But like considerably sized trees. Bigger than that guy. You know, some of them you kind of have to really work at. Really have to finagle yourself all around to get around them. I think this is the spot where I'm going to start going up for a little bit, and then down, and then the big up. Uh-oh. Somebody didn't do a proper idiot check. Looks like it was left quite some time ago. Yeah, a whole bunch of smaller trees here, but just all over. Let's see. Don't want to lose trail. Yeah, here we go. Sometimes there's a bunch of small ones. Sometimes there's ones that are quite big. But, you know, over, under, or around. That's how it goes. Look at this one. This one's like a mutant flower thing. No idea what that is. Botany is a mystery to me. I looked it up on my Seek app and it's called a gnome plant. So there are gnomes about, or at least plant version. I still don't really know what they are or what they do or how they fit into the ecosystem, but it's a start. Know what it's called, and then I could look it up later. Obviously, internet is not a possibility right now, since I'm kind of like in a 120-mile wilderness. This is about as remote as it gets. Or at least parts of this pretty much are. But yeah, there's not really any possibility of service for quite some time, for about 90 more miles. This section's been a little rough. I mean, right now it looks like it's smooth sailing, but a lot of parts where it's just trees all over and you have to go around or up or down. Cliffs just drop, so you have to kind of, it's like an obstacle course, really, at some point. And yeah, a lot of loose stones that we're in places that you don't want loose stones to be. I mean, usually loose stones aren't fun, but when it's like kind of near a cliff, that's a little sketchy. See, now it's a little overgrown here. This isn't so bad compared to the other stuff, but it's not exactly cruisy miles. All right, coming down to a pretty significant looking stream crossing. There we go. Okay, so somewhere, I see. There's probably the log that got us out there. Oh, if there's people. Oh, I'll figure my way out. All right, across some rocks over there. There's some water over there. It looks like this is my bridge here. Hope I stay dry. So you see, you have to cross there. And then you have to use this stick here to get onto the rocks there. See? There you go. Yeah. Oh man. This is not my favorite section. This section sucks. It's like super steep. Trees all over. There's, you know, whole swaths of just like overgrown brush and stuff. Some really precarious and shady spots. Dodgy, as the people over the pond would say. I still got a mile up to go. Well, you know, not like a mile in elevation, but just a mile, 1.3 actually. I'm gonna use this to power me. But 1.3 of climbing. I despise climbing. But I do like berries. I got thunder rolling in. And then, look at that. Is that a caldera? Kind of sounds like the rumbling's going on too long to be thunder, but it kind of sounded like it. Well, obviously the best place for me is the top of the mountain, right? Because that's where I'm going. I mean, not really the top, but oh man. Once I get to the top of this hill, I'm gonna be thankful. Oh, see if you can see the Pika. That's where that thunder came from too. See that? Wow. Whew. Just those clouds rolling in right there. Huh. I hope there's no more lightning, because that's all we need is more fires, right? All right, I'm coming around the side of the hill. Let's see what's over here. All right, well, more up. But it's a pretty neat hill, right? Very nice. And I'm on the other side of the mountain from where I heard that thunder coming from, so that'll bode well. It's a little better, I guess, to be on the opposite side. All right, yes, I reached the top. Oh, there we go. At least the top of where I'm going, you know? Very nice, beautiful. Man, you know, I was powered by berries all the way up though. If it wasn't for the berries, I wouldn't have made it. All right, folks, I am at my campsite. Let's go see my water source. Well, can't get to it from over here, but oh, look at that. That is pretty nice. Heck yeah. This is going in my waterfall clips for sure. I'm kind of disappointed that the Sharpie is fading for a lot of these trail angel names. It's alright. I keep a track of everybody that has helped, you know, so I'll immortalize them with their names on video at some point.